welcome back to my channel. Today I have some exciting news because my first ever split leaf unfurled today on my monstera, and right here, this little baby. Oh, it's like my very first ever split leaf, so I'm just kind of really excited. You know, I also want to go ahead and share with all of you guys a few of my favorite plants that I've been taking care of recently that are doing really well. And some of them are new, some of them are old, but yeah, I'm excited to share them with you. So yeah, be right back. Okay, so one of my favorite plants I have right now that I'm really enjoying and is new is my monstera Sonya, and this one looks like this. Isn't it so lush and pretty? Yeah, I really like this one, and it's been relatively easy to take care of. I haven't really been having any issues with it. Maybe I've been getting some browning on the tips, which I'm not really sure why it does that, but here, let me show you. Yeah, so if you see here, there's some browning on the tips, and I'm not really sure why it's doing that. And I'm thinking maybe it might be because not enough sunlight, or yeah, because I know for a fact that I'm watering it well, like there's enough water and the soil is still relatively moist, so I'm not over watering it. But yeah, I'm not really sure why, but definitely this is one of my favorites. Okay, and here I'm going to show you a couple more of my favorite plants of mine right now, and maybe I can share with you a little bit of care tips and some of the things that I kind of learned while I was taking care of my plants, and hopefully that will be helpful for you. And yeah, I guess we can start off with this one right here. This one is definitely one of my favorites. So easy to take care of. It grows fast. And this one is called I think it's a Philodendron Brazil, that is what it's called. And look at how beautiful the colors are and the variegation on this one. I got it when it was like a total baby, and now it's trimming this much, and I love it. This one's very easy to take care of. Just make sure you water it thoroughly, and you let it completely dry in between waterings, and yeah, and before you know it, it's gonna start trailing, and it's gonna look so beautiful and healthy. So yeah, my Philodendron Brazil, definitely a favorite. Okay, and my second favorite is my Monstera deliciosa. This one is one of my favorites, you guys. Super easy to take care of, and it's always constantly pushing out new growth, and yeah, it's just so easy. And you guys, today it unfurled. My very first split leaf unfurled today, and I got so excited that I had to come on here and show you guys. But oh, isn't this so cute? Makes me so happy. But yeah, only got one split leaf. This one, when I bought it, it already came like that. I'm not sure, yeah, what happened there. But yeah, this is my first official split leaf baby right there. Yay! You can take new cuttings from it and propagate and make new plants with it. So definitely this is everyone's favorite, not just mine. So yeah, Monstera deliciosa, I love it. Also for this plant, it's super easy to take care of, like I said, but I do suggest that you go ahead and fertilize it during the growing season, because it will push out new growth and help grow the plant more healthy and more luscious. And also I would suggest that you go ahead and make sure this plant dries in between waterings, and when you do go ahead and water it, that you water it thoroughly. So yeah, I think that's what I've been doing, and it's been working for me. And yeah, they've just been thriving, both of them. And Definitely one of the most easiest houseplants that I have at home, and I love it so much. And over here, this is my Icus elastica Taniki plant. And yeah, I love this one as well. This is one of my other favorite houseplants. So when I'm introducing you to my 5 houseplants, these are like my top 5. So they're all my favorites. I love all of them. So, but anyway, definitely this one right here. Yes, my rubber plant Taniki. This one's very easy to take care of for the most part, but I realized I found a little trick. This is not always easy because it's sensitive to lighting, how you water it, and things like that. So I kind of had trial and error with this guy. Yeah, so this one, I brought it to the sink one time to go ahead and water it. But I always water all my plants with filtered water. But since this was sitting in the sink, I accidentally got some of the water drop on the foliage of this plant, and you guys, it really did burn the leaves. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you a little bit more closer. Yeah, so this is what happened when I brought this Taniki plant to the sink. A little bit of the tap water got onto this foliage and it burned the leaf. So this is why I have these markings on here right now. It was a lot bigger before, and now it's kind of slowly diminishing a little bit, but yeah, it's been there for a while now. And over here, this one pretty much got sunburned, and I think this one got burned when I was repotting this plant from my last video. Yeah, it could have been that, or I'm not really sure, but it's definitely, I think, a sunburn situation. But other than that, I know this poor guy has been going through a lot lately. But even knowing all of this, I was amazed because I'm getting a little baby, a new growth there. So I must be doing something right. And I don't know, I think it's relatively easy to take care of as long as you give it good lighting and good water. And it also kind of likes its soil to be a little bit on the moist side at all times, not completely dry. So yeah, and also it's pretty sensitive, this plant. So again, do not give it any tap water. It's kind of similar to this in a way, but they both, well, I don't know about others, but for my experience, I think it does better with filter water. I usually water all my plants with only filter water anyways. This right here was just kind of a sad accident, but yeah. Anyhow, one of my favorites. And my rubber burgundy plant, this one is super easy to take care of as well. It's been pushing out new growth and it's thriving, and I think it really likes this spot in the corner because it's getting a lot of good bright indirect light. And yeah, I also keep this one slightly moist in between waterings. I don't let it dry out completely, and it's been doing quite well. So definitely my rubber burgundy plant and my Taniki are also my top favorites. And my calathea, of course, this is one of my favorites for sure. I just love like looking at it throughout the day and the movements, but really like it's been kind of fun taking care of this one. It's always rewarding in a way because you can see it when it needs water, and then when you go ahead and water it, it perks right up, and the leaves, you know, fold in and fold out. And I don't know, it just makes me happy because it makes me feel I'm doing a good job. So this buddy right here, I definitely love. I gave a care tip on this one in a previous video, but they definitely love to keep their soil moist. So make sure you're misting it regularly and the soil doesn't dry out completely in between waterings. And also for sure only filter water. This one will definitely get burned with regular water that you will water from the sink, and yeah, it will damage the leaves, and yeah, it cannot take chemicals. So yeah, really like this one. And also it does well at a setting where there's not enough light, so low light works well with this plant as well. Okay. And the other plant that I would really recommend, and it's so easy to take care of, and it's definitely a favorite of mine, is my golden pothos. This one is really easy to take care of. Very hardy plant. It takes tap water, it takes filter water, it takes whatever water. I'm just kidding, but really it does take tap water, and it doesn't burn the leaves or anything. Very hardy. It trails pretty quickly, and yeah, it's so easy to take care of. And I got mine when it wasn't trailing, and now it's already starting to trail down. And I do have a marble queen pothos hanging up in my bathroom right now, and that one's getting pretty long. And I did buy it when it was trailing, but now it's just getting a little bit longer, and it's kind of hung up in a macrame, so it's kind of hard to bring it down to show you guys. But maybe I'll insert a little clip of it later. But for sure, anything in the pothos family are so easy to take care of. Okay, and here is my marble queen pothos. As you can see, it's trailing down quite a bit, and I love how half of the leaf is green and the other half is white, and I don't know, it's just so beautiful, you guys. Yeah, and it's such a pretty one. If you see here, like this is like half green and half white. Yeah, I just love the patterns on this one, so definitely a favorite of mine. The next one I'm going to show you is kind of a new addition to my plant collection at home. I got it the same time when I got my Monstera at Sonya at Mickey's Nursery, and yeah, this one I'll show you right now. It's right here. It's my silver satin pothos. Oh, can I grab it? Look at the color and the splashes. So yeah, that's my collection of houseplants that I've been really enjoying recently. They're all my favorites, but maybe this is like 5, 6, even 7 plants. I lost count. But anyhow, yeah, definitely love all of them, and yeah, just share how they're doing and their progress and all of that. And also, there is one really helpful tip that I really wanted to share with you guys that has been very helpful for me, and it's just been keeping me very encouraged when it comes to watering and all that. And yeah, pretty much I'm just on top of it now, even more than before. And I think what really helped me is this one tool. One second. You guys, this thing, or this moisture meter, is life-changing when it comes to watering your plants and just kind of being on top of that whole schedule. The one I got this one from Amazon. I can't remember who the seller is and all that, but I'll definitely find it and link it in my description box. So if you guys are interested in getting one of these, I really suggest that you do. It's been so helpful, and I don't know, this one's been really good. It's been working really well, and I'm gonna just kind of like quickly demonstrate how to use a moisture meter. So I'm gonna flip you around. Okay, so here's the moisture meter. It goes from dry, moist, and wet. And like I said, if you have plants that thrive better with the soil moist, and you just don't know if it's dry or if it's considered wet and what's considered moist, then this thing will definitely come in handy for you. Because for me, for instance, my calathea, this one always needs to have moist soil. So what I do is I take the end of this moisture meter and I just go ahead and just simply stick it in there. And right now is right at moist. So this one is perfect condition right now, and it's happy. So yeah, that's how it will like indicate, the status of your plant, when it needs to be watered or not. And let's see, let's do this one. This one is currently in between moist and wet. Yeah, I watered this one a while ago, and because it's such a big pot, it's gonna, be kind of moist and wet for a while until its next watering. But again, this really does help you to make sure of that. So yeah, let's try my monstera. This one says wet because yeah, I recently watered this guy, so that's right. And let's try this one. It's kind of fun just going around. Ooh, this one needs to be watered for sure. Oh man, this is dry. Oh, you know, this is actually good because I wanted to share with you too. If your plant is dry or if it's time for it to get watered, another thing that your plant can kind of naturally let you know that I need to get watered is you'll start to see the leaf feeling kind of lifeless, but slightly not soggy, but floppy. I think that's the best description I can give, like floppy. So yeah, and it kind of seems like it's a little bit, well, this one is not doing that, but some can show indications if it's like, you know, wrinkly a little bit, or kind of, yeah, I guess wrinkly and a little bit wilted, I guess. Those are some great indicators to let you know they need to be watered in a very natural way. So yeah, this one definitely, because on here it definitely red dry. So I will be watering this one later. Let's go over here with some of my smaller plants. Like my heartleaf fern, this one also always needs to be moist for it to thrive and not die on me. So this one's actually doing okay, but I should give it water soon. Oops. Okay. And let's see here. My pothos needs to be watered, so it's dry. And this is my peperomia. Okay, peperomia is doing well. It's moist. Peperomias also like to get kind of dried in between waterings, but I realized for me, in my experience, it seems like if the soil is slightly moist, it seems to me that it does better. I don't know. I think everyone's a little different, but yeah, that's kind of how my experience went with that. And yeah, I think I'm pretty much covered all my plants here. But for sure, this is so helpful. It's a moisture meter. You can totally find this anywhere. They have so many selections and different ones on Amazon. But I find this one to be very affordable. And I think this was about like $9 or so, $10. And also, it's just so easy. And I like how it's rose gold and, you know, it just looks nice and simple. It's like you don't even need to think about it. It just shows you and boom, that's it. And you just go ahead and go on with your watering. So yeah. Okay, I think this is the end of my video, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me as I share with you some of the progress and updates of my current favorite houseplants. I also hope I was able to provide you with some good care tips as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see all you guys again in my next video. Bye!